Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varisthaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Sri Ramakrishna is speaking. One can attain everything through Bhakti Yoga. He was speaking about the Karma Yoga and Manana Yoga or Mano Yoga. And now he has come to the Bhakti Yoga. How we attain through that, he explained. And now he is entering into another dimension. One can attain everything through Bhakti Yoga. Both Karma Yoga and Mano Yoga is there we saw it is based on the Jnana Yoga. That is, I am not the doer, or I am doer as an instrument, or I am offering all that I do to the Lord as my worship. There the Jnana comes into picture. I am not the doer. I am doing it as an offering to God. Bhakti is coming into picture. And then the Prakriti is making me do. I am an instrument in the hand of God. All these are basically based on the Jnana Yoga. Mano Yoga, mind and intellect. Here when we come to Bhakti, exclusively heart, where the mind, reasoning and logic do not apply. When we use there in Karma Yoga as I am doing as an offering to God, already the reasoning has come into picture. And how that reasoning and logic comes, you see, it should not bind me, action. So I cannot do simultaneously thinking of God and doing is not possible for me. All calculation the mind puts through. A kind of jnana, but he accepts the form of God as receiver and the bestower. There we see Bhakti Yoga coming into picture along with reason and logic. Here it is Bhakti Yoga, everything purely heart alone, where reasoning and logic do not enter into. It is path of love. I love God and all actions are for Him. I may eat, I may drink, I may do anything, keeping this body to love Him. I may give to something, I may serve a suffering man or help a needy person, all for God. I see God in them and serve. So everywhere we see love of God. For love of God I tolerate. For love of God I serve. For love of God. The whole thing is based on my love for Him, my dedication, my surrender. One can attain everything through Bhakti Yoga. I wept before the mother and prayed, "O mother, please tell me, please reveal to me what the yogis have realized through yoga and the jnanis through discrimination." He has total dependence on the divine. The only source where he can put all his feelings, all his things, whatever he wants, he can acquire. Even these are the early stages of sadhana, where he prays, "Reveal to me," prayer. Prayer goes with the working faith. After seeing God, it's absolute faith. Working faith is most important because It is the pivot on which the whole sadhana is going to stand. God exists. There is no doubt. God exists. No, all people say God exists. But in their practical life, we see God not at all brought into picture. While they are sitting in the dining hall and taking food, they never think of God. Or God is sitting with us and taking. Or God is within me and taking. No awareness of God at all. In practicality, the God is eliminated from every field of activity. And when the internal dialogue goes on constantly, we don't bring the picture of God at all. In the presence of God, am I thinking? Am I offering my thoughts to God? How much of watchfulness must be there? What my mind is doing? Excluding God? It is going on thinking itself, or including God is thinking. When he sleeps, when he wakes up, when he does all activities, has he included himself in God, or God in him, or excluded? We see we have excluded God. Sometimes we remember as an outsider, maximum as a companion, not as I inside God or God inside me, inseparably, like space in a pot, inseparable. Like that, we don't feel we are part and parcel of God, eternally connected, eternally related, eternally existing. That thought, it comes with great amount of constant manana, contemplation, going on, reflecting on the meaning of the Upanishads. So that thought wave must continue. Here, through yoga, how he prays, you see, only support of life. I have not seen you, but how much of faith she is and she will reveal. Because what is the proof is the saint's life. Whomever he saw, whomever he has heard, whatever song he sings, he is of an enlightened soul who saw and mother played with him intimately, whether it is Ram Prasad or Kamalakant or any saint. They are the ones in whose life mother was interwoven like warp and woof in a cloth, inseparably, like the Divine Mother, now and then appearing, helping. He has to do his work. He has to pluck the flowers. Mother is pulling down the branches of the flower. Like that, how that divine, all that from childhood he has been hearing about God and the stories of God, how God interacts and enters the life of a devotee. So that how much of faith of a childhood. Thakur Sri Ramakrishna used to say, if mother says there in that room there is ghost, 100% that child believes there is a ghost in that room. Like that, he never reasons nor asks, have you seen it? Show me, I will also see. I will bring a stick with me. Those things, just accept. My mother never tells a lie. My mother knows everything. My mother is authority for everything. That kind of faith in Guru's words and scriptures, saints' words, Sri Ramakrishna acquired. Now when there were no televisions or cell phones in their hand, for everything there will be dramas, performances in open stage. People will join, arrange courts together and enact one drama. Open with this, to call it yatra. in Bengali Jatra. So how that, and these children will go and sit and hear and observe how God is interacting with man. All Ramayana, Mahabharata, the incidents beautifully presented of Puranas. Sri Ramakrishna himself tries to enact the Shiva's part. Today is Shivaratri here. So Shiva's part is enacting as the starting itself. He has become unconscious already. Thought of Shiva. Shiva is Atma Rama, Atma Krida, Atma Rati. He enjoys his own bliss within. So immediately the thought of Shiva made him to Shiva himself, to be in his own self, dwelling in his own self. So how much of faith, how much of clarity, how much of grasping, the receptivity while hearing, undivided attention. It straight away enters into the unconscious mind, and more than that, into the prajna, the level of beyond the nature, before the absolute. There, the prajna kshetra, it simply enters because undivided attention. He has forgotten himself, he has forgotten the stage, he has forgotten the village in which he is sitting and observing, people around, everything he has forgotten. While seeing and listening to the stories the priest will be telling. So that kind of attention, which make him to believe 100% the reality, and now he is praying to Mother that reveal yourself to me. Please reveal to me what the yogis have realized through yoga. I cannot practice yoga. I do not know what is yoga, how to practice it. You reveal what they would see, that you reveal to me. You are my guru, you are my path, you are my goal. Jnana is through discrimination, viveka, vairagya. What do they see ultimately? And the Mother has revealed everything to me, and their prayers were answered because of faith. That's why again and again Sri Ramakrishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, this Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, that you see, if you have attained faith, you have attained everything. Faith, just faith, unshaken faith, absolute faith, like as if you have seen God. That faith which never gets altered, though not having realized, that faith is called working faith. It makes you work. And after reaching the goal, it is absolute faith. After seeing God, God exists as a reality. She reveals everything if the devotee cries to her with a yearning heart. A condition, yearning heart. Does your heart yearn for it, long for it? She has shown me everything that is in the Vedas, the Vedanta, the Purana and Tantra. All the contents she has revealed. Just look, this is the content of the book. This is the content of Tantra. This is the content. Otherwise, it is impossible to realize all aspects of God in one life. Max Muller says, even to fulfill one basic step of yoga, yama, niyama. In yama, what are the 5 things? Satya, asteya, all that. Even to attain first one, you need one life. Yama, niyama, yama. In yama, the 5, each takes one life to attain perfection in those things. I tell absolute truth. Whatever I tell is truth. Never a false thought doesn't come into picture. Means the past is gone. I cannot think of it as present. He has scolded me. I carry it as if it is happening now. He scolded me. I don't leave it. It is gone. Incident has gone. I carry it as present all the time. Yes, he is as if he is scolding me like, he has scolded me. He has scolded me. After 10 years, he has scolded me. How that thought comes, you see, as present. That's why any past brought to mind once becomes immediate present, immediate past. Long back once it happened, once you remember it, it becomes immediate past. How this shifts, you see. Because of we feel that happened is still there now, present. So that when he is uttering Satya, it has happened, had happened. That kind of, in Sanskrit we use the term perfect, absolute perfect, past perfect. Babhuva, uvacha. Vadati is present tense. Avadat, past tense. Uvacha is past perfect. Once upon a time it had happened. So the past is gone, but remember it as past, far off past, for which I was also not witness, nor you are witness, nor you can be witness. Rama had gone to forest. So says the scripture, so say our elders. Iti Shushruma, Dhiranam. So we heard it. Like that, we don't, how much, to even just one to perfect. The present as present, past as past, future as future, to keep in their place and utter how beautiful it is. It had happened. It is going to happen. Placing in their places. It had happened, we say here. It had happened there. How we carry it, you see. Tomorrow I am going by flight. Tomorrow I am going by flight, going. How we bring the future into present, you see. I am going in tomorrow. To keep there and see it as a future and utter how much of truthfulness in small things. Things are as they are. I had heard what I had heard. My mind should not interpret it and tell anything extra or less. Oral strength, oral truth. This belongs to the oral truth. Then my understanding of reality goes on changing. I went there. Now, as my spiritual growth increases, I goes on changing. When Deha Bhava goes off, Atma Bhava is far away. Jivatma Bhava, Jiva Bhava, Deha Bhava to Jiva Bhava. After spiritual awakening, he cannot say, I had gone there. Because he is not the body which went there. I am sitting here and my mind is somewhere far off in US. I am there because my Sukshma Sharira is there now. Your mind is there, part of the Sukshma Sharira. I am dwelling there through mind already. How that happens, you see. I am dwelling there. When I say, I am there, as if mentally, if I identify with the mind, if I identify with the body after spiritual awakening, then spiritual awakening is over. He is not body. If my body alone is going, my mind is elsewhere, what I would, in my mind, what would be, I am carrying this body there. Because I am subtle body and causal body after spiritual awakening. I have dissociated with my body. As if I took my clothes there. I was wearing, the clothes I was wearing, I took there. To that extent. Now, the truth is, he has not, as a body, he has not gone there. He has carried the body like carrying a child. So much difference. Then, have you gone there? If he says, no, I was here only. My body had gone there and I had to carry it. The truth, how it changes. But for general understanding, the awakened also, he says, yes, I had gone there. So that they will not understand, they will not misunderstand also. In their language, I have to speak to them. Children, we have to speak in their own language. Like that, the ignorant, we have to speak in the ignorant language. Yes, I had gone there, I saw this and that. But who is true to his own self, he'll be observing that I am there already, the mind has already gone, and thinking that I am there. My body is here. That much of truthfulness, how it goes on to finally, I am neither a doer nor a, when Atma Jnana comes. In me, everything is happening. Neither body nor anything I am. Oh, like all other bodies, this body also lying in this universe, it had appeared, it is going to dissolve. I have nothing to lose or gain. That clarity. From the Deha being a body to the end of the scene, to be what I am. So, Max Muller says, even to get perfection in one of the disciplines of yoga, it may take a life. That part, Divine Mother is fulfilling in seconds. In seconds. So Thakur is telling, what is there in the Tantra, and everything was revealed to me. So each path he could enter as the insider and attain within shortest time, like a day or two. He has been in that, and with the result he comes back. Mother opens and shows, this is what this is. This is what this is. Manilal. And what about Hatha Yoga? Master. The Hatha Yoga identify themselves as their bodies. They only to the care of the body. They practice internal washing and similar disciplines and devote themselves only to care of the body. Hatha Yoga. Hatha Yoga, where I am identified totally with the body and I want to extend its life as long as possible. It is called Kaya Kalpa. I want to live for 300 years. I want to live for 800 years, 910 years. That the washing and purification happens at the bodily level alone. Various ways of cleaning. They eat the cloth and bring it out. Drink water and throw it away. Like that, from all organs, they try to clean each organ practically at the physical level, not at the purification of the acquired tendencies. My eyes have acquired a tendency. My eye sees a thing which is not there because of its tendency. Yeah, I am seeing God as a tree. I am seeing God as a woman. I am seeing God as a man. I am not seeing man as God, tree as God, God as tree, God as man. So this vision is the senses, mind is receiving. Hatha yogis take the body itself and purify those things. And the instrument is purified. One of the instruments. Senses are there. Body has acquired its tendency. Mind has acquired its tendency. Senses have acquired its tendency. Behind all this stands the buddhi and mind. Manas. Mind and intellect stand behind. So this aspect, how the mind and this one gets, in other yogas, we clean the tendencies each has acquired. Here, Hatha Yoga, they clean the instrument alone, not its tendencies. Hatha Yoga, they practice internal washing and similar disciplines and devote themselves only to care of the body. Their ideal is to increase longevity, to increase the length of the life. They serve the body day and night. That is not good. A part of it had entered into Buddhism also. That was a necessity also because of the suppression of the others. They had to practice various disciplines. And one of the disciplines they practice is the power to fight. That is military disciplines, wrestling, kung fu, and all those practices. It is maintaining absolute fitness to receive the shocks of physical life and to apply the body for self-defense and defense of the dharma. The ideal is to increase longevity, to serve the body, and that's not good. What is your duty? Ramakrishna is continuing. What is your duty? You should renounce woman and God. Whole thing at the root. At the root stands. If you search and go, the man is caught in the web of these two important things. That is the desire for enjoyment and possession. I want to possess. The whole mind is on what do I possess, what I possess. And how to enjoy. If not anything, he wants a little comforts. Let alone luxury. Then finally, he makes such an arrangement, a cozy living, every minimum comforts what is needed. He creates a comfort zone and starts living in that. With all the austerities, he finds comfort. Like slum dwellers, they find their comfort amidst slum. Like that cozy, that renunciation of all comforts and all enjoyments and all possessions. It is there. I am not dependent on that. If it is my duty, I will take care, but I will not be dependent on that. I am dependent on God. Wherever I am, my food will be supplied by God. In whatever condition I am, the body caretaking is done by him. And body's caretaking is taking for the enlightenment. As I go towards enlightenment, the body identity goes, need and the necessity of body slowly decreases. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.